Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
Well. Look who came walking back after our interesting little psychotherapy session. How do you feel, my dear butterfly? Like you found all the flowers you could ever find in the field, content, happy. Well, at least that makes one of us. I'm always keeping myself busy. And you see, things have been getting rather complicated around here. I get to have my fun now and then with my wonderful creations. And that surprisingly intimate little hypnosis session, which I did oh so appreciate, dear butterfly. But things have been getting rather chaotic in the past few weeks. Local law enforcement has been around, asking silly little questions. Have you seen this missing person? And they asked, where were you? They haven't spoken to you yet, have they, butterfly? Have they? No, they haven't. Because I had left a post-hypnotic suggestion that if you were to see law enforcement, you would stay out of sight at all costs. And if ever questioned, you were just going to say that you've been working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. You've never been happier around here. It's the happiest you've been in your entire life. You wish you could be here forever with me, Mr. Afton. Oh, how interesting. You repeated that back to me exactly how I ordered. You see, a post-hypnotic suggestion is still ultimately a suggestion. You have to go along with it. So you really are willing to be my little butterfly. This opens up, oh my, this opens up many wild, devilish possibilities. You'd do anything for me, wouldn't you? No. Oh, stop it, you're going to make me blush. That's a little joke, of course. maybe not, but we'll keep that between you and me. You see, local law enforcement has been bugging me. One police officer in particular will not keep their nose out of my affairs. It's hard to concentrate, even when sleep deprived, on my creations. I'm constantly vigilant. There's one police officer showing up at random times, looking for things that are amiss. Dealing with children, 2 hours of sleep, and that dangerous female police officer. It's becoming quite a pain in my backside. If there was only some way to take care of that. If only there was some way to subtly imply a suggestion that maybe this police officer should be dealt with discreetly and efficiently. And perhaps this police officer doesn't need to go missing or found in several states of dismemberment or inside a certain suit. I have a more delicious idea. Oh, I'm outdoing myself every time. Oh, I got an idea here, sweet butterfly. You can do anything I tell you to. You'll obey everything I tell you to. Which means, if I teach you how to impart hypnotic suggestion on an individual, you could do it for me. They'd see it coming a mile away if I did it. I'm prime suspect number one. Despite the fact I'm a perfectly honest, legitimate businessman running a beloved children's pizzeria. They wouldn't expect an everyday blue-collar worker like yourself. As beautiful as you may be, to the police, you're just one of the grunts of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Nothing to hide, nothing to worry about. It's me they're gunning after. So, perhaps it would be a splendid little suggestion if you took your cellular phone. Oh. Just as I planned. That female police officer gave you her contact details in case anything strange or suspicious was going on. Excellent. That works out perfectly. Ask her for a meeting at a private location that I will provide for you, to give this police officer the oh so delicious opportunity to capture the infamous Mr. William Afton, the so-called butcher, madman, the snake with 2 heads, deceiver, devil. They call me all sorts of things. They've even made children's songs about it. Oh, it amuses me so to see them all running around like toys that have been wound up. It just so happens that the way I wind things up is a little bit more, shall we say, dark. And you would understand that more than anyone else, my little butterfly. You're a part of this now. So, I'm going to give you a location you're going to meet this officer, and through my careful instruction, you'll have them alone. You'll be able to plant a hypnotic suggestion on this officer. And then they will become my butterfly as well. They won't be as precious to me as you are, my sweet. However, it would be most useful to have a member of the police force wrapped around my little finger, just like you are now. So, be good for me, and listen to your next set of instructions. Find this police officer. I actually hear she's supposed to be quite beautiful. I'll play with any toy, so long as it's fun. But if it's a pretty one, that's an added bonus, don't you think? I mean, I've got the prettiest little toy. Staring, blank, obedient. And yet I can sense that they're very happy to be serving Mr. William Afton. No matter what law enforcement may throw at me, whatever accusations they may claim, they can't stop us. And they always forget. They always forget that I always come back.